Hello everyone, and welcome to your strength training program for cardiac rehabilitation. This is a program that is meant for after your surgery, about 8 to 12 weeks once you've had your surgery, after your surgeon or doctor has given you permission to continue with physical exercise. This is a seated, gentle strength training program to start you off nice and easy, and then you can modify from there. The goal is about 10 minutes to get through all these exercises just so you can whip them out and then move along with your day. To warm up, let's start with nice deep inhale and exhale. Those breathing exercises are essential for those rib cage muscles that have been cut into to stretch. We want the scar tissue to heal straight and happy, not all gnarly and gross. Okay? So in a seated position, your feet are about hips distance apart. We lift that rib cage off of the hips, roll those shoulders back and down. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. One last time. Really expand the ribcage and belly. And exhale. Now let's get started. Sit down squats are first. Your feet will be about shoulder distance apart, facing straight ahead. Your hands can be crossed over your shoulders if you'd like. And we're going to sit up nice and tall. When we stand up, I want you to squeeze your glutes, squeeze the butt muscles, and then sit back down. Standing up, nice deep inhale, and coming back down. Now, when you start this exercise program, you can do 10 reps, 12 reps, 15. Okay? You don't have to match my speed. I want you to go nice and slow, work on neutral position, and then when you feel comfortable, when you build up that strength, you pick up your speed and therefore do more reps. Squeeze the glutes when you stand up, and then come back down. Try not to have those hips push forward like this. This is too far. This is neutral. And then we come back down. If you want to have your hands by your sides or on your thighs, that works too. Okay? Now, for the next one, chest press. I'm going to get you to grab with just one weight. And I'm using an 8-pound weight, but I don't want you to use an 8-pound weight. I want you to grab water bottles, okay? 2 pounds, 4 pounds, that's fine. We're going to hold just the one. We're holding it sideways like this, sitting up nice and tall on the edge of our chair. That weight comes in front of our chest. We're going to sit back so our core is active while we do this. And we punch straight up and elbows graze the ribs. Think like we have a tube wrapped around our rib cage. We want to keep those arms relatively close to us for right now. And just concentrate on your core activating. Big inhale, expand that rib cage, lift those weights up, come back down. If you have to break at any time, feel free to do so. You don't have to do all of these with me. Let's try one more time. Weight comes down in front of the chest, and then we sit forward. Now to grab both weights, I'm just going to grab my other one here. So it'll be both water bottles, soup cans, 2 pounds, 4 pounds. We're sitting on the edge of our chair. I want you to hip hinge. So we bend at the hip. Notice my spine isn't doing this. Think with your heart, upward, forward thoughts. I'm going to roll up, come back down. Roll up, come back down. We want to squeeze our shoulder blades together. These are the postural muscles. Inhale and exhale as we do this. The goal is to strengthen those shoulder muscles that got weak. When we slouch forward and have rolled shoulders and poke head, that is weak postural muscles. This is strengthening them. If you can do 10 more seconds, great. If not, don't worry about it. Have some water. Catch your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1, and sitting back, you can bring those weights down to the ground. If you have a bad back, careful when you do this movement. Okay, have control while you do that. Hamstring curl, alternating. Do not trip on your weights. We're going to stand up. Again, not all these exercises are seated. Some of them are standing, but they are gentle. Hands are going to be on the chair. Squeeze these glutes. Stand tall. We kick back, and then we switch. It's not a fast movement. We want to feel this hamstring and this glute contract. That's why my toe points down towards the floor. And then watch your torso. Are you bending forward like this? Fight that. Nice and tall in the torso. Maybe only do 10 reps. Maybe you do more. If you feel like you're lightheaded or too much out of breath, don't do all of these with me. Have a water break at any time. Concentrate, squeeze, 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 squeeze. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good, good. Shaking out those legs. Seated. Toe tap and heel raise. We're sitting up nice and tall. Core is active. Lift the toes, lift the heels. Lift the toes, lift the heels. We want to fight for mobility here. As you start walking, or you do bike, or you do rowing machine, or whatever kind of cardio equipment that you're going to be using while you recover from your heart surgery, mobility in the ankles is essential. You don't want to have locked up ankles, because if the toe doesn't lift, it's going to trip on something, and then we have a falling hazard. So fight for height both ways. Lift the toes as high as possible. Lift the heels. Deep inhale and exhale. Deep inhale and exhale. Breathe, breathe, breathe. And perfect. Okay, grabbing on to both of your weights in the chair. I'm just going to move my chair this way. Sort of on the edge of your chair, okay? Sit up nice and tall. Feet are about hips distance apart. Weights come beside us. Bicep curl up. Come back down. Bicep curl up. Come back down. If you have to adjust like I just did, please do so. I don't want you to clip your fingers in between the weight and that seat. It's not just about the bicep curl. It's about straightening that spine. Roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale, fill the belly and the rib cage. Exhale, contract those abdominals. You don't have to do all of these with me. Okay? You can go at half my speed in the very, very beginning. We start where we start. Okay? You want to push yourself, but not hurt yourself. Any sharp pain, you stop immediately. One last time. And perfect. Now we are going to keep those weights. I'm just going to, again, turn my seat for you. We're doing tricep kickbacks. Do not clip your fingers with this chair. In that bent over hip hinge, sit forward. Think upward forward thoughts. Elbows are up nice and high. They stay here now. And we're going to simply straighten the elbow. Okay, so we bend and straighten. This is a tough one. So breathe. Try not to collapse the spine. If you do, sit back, roll the shoulders, get back into that neutral position, and continue. I'd rather you do proper neutral position in less reps than just wing out crappy positioning, okay? Inhale and exhale, both of my arms, bending and straightening, bending and straightening. We've got about 8 seconds left. If you can, try and finish them with me. 4, 3, 2, and perfect. Be careful when you put the weights back on the ground. Don't want to hurt your lower back. We want to stiffen up the core. We want to strengthen, but not ask too much of our rib cage. Arms are crossed. Sit up tall. Pretend someone's going to walk up to you and punch you right in the gut. We stiffen to protect. Try to stiffen. Sit forward and then back. If you have to widen your stance with your feet, that's fine. Stiffen the abdominals. Sit forward and sit back. I will not be able to see you do this if I was here with you one-on-one. It happens on the inside. We are pulling the belly button towards the spine, but I'm not sucking in my breath. Okay? I'm contracting. I'm stiffening. I'm still breathing. Do not hold your breath. Breathe through the movement. Last time, sit forward and back. Okay, we only got a couple more. We're almost there, you guys. Sitting up nice and tall on the edge of your chair. I want you to step out to the side with one foot and then step out with the other. One, then the other. We generally have pretty clunky hips. If it's clunky, crunchy in there, it's fine. Loud hips are no big deal. Sharp pain, that's what you have to modify for. What we're looking for is to lift that foot off the ground enough that I'm not going to slide my foot on the carpet and hurt my knee. We lift just enough that we can externally rotate as much as possible. Don't move the rib cage. Relax the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, and perfect. Okay, standing up. We got one last exercise here for you. Turn the chair so that the back of the chair is not going to hinder you. And we are going to do bird dog. Hip hinge. Hands are here. And I want you to extend opposite arm, opposite leg, and then switch. Notice the height of my foot. I'm not very high off the ground at all. I'm about 1 inch off the ground. When you do bird dog, think extension through the fingertips, extension through the heel, and then switch. If you lift the leg, see that? I've lost my back. It's not about the height. It's about extension. You want laser pointers. Breathe, 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 then switch. Laser pointers, then switch. If you can, we have about 10 seconds left. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sit back into those hips. Squeeze the glutes when you stand up and feel free to relax and have some water. You've just completed about a 10-minute workout for cardiac rehabilitation strength training. If you have any questions, please ask me. I'm here to help. Try to do this 2 to 3 times a week. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye for now.